Welcome back. Welcome back. If I can get this computer to work. Hey, there you are. Yes. Maybe devil knows where Rex went to. No. No. Uh, let's see. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. Uh, thank you, Rex and Hex and Apex, for joining us on the Rex Hex and Apex show earlier today. If you did indeed, thank you for the new sub, Keith, and hopefully Amy did too. All right, sending a link to Shadowhawk. Sorry, a few minutes late. Sorry, more than a few minutes late. Wow. I was indeed sleeping, dreaming. Finally got to sleep. My oral surgery. Oh, my teeth. Actually had to take something for my upset stomach. It was a little queasy after the show. They gave me some medicine for that, and it's been kind of difficult. But we're making it through it. Stitches still there. I can feel them on my tongue on that one molar. Let me share this with you real quick. And Timothy, I have not forgot about you. I'm trying to get the link to you here, buddy. He shared a link with me as well. There we go. Timothy Olsen, you're Timothy Lee Olsen. Will be joining us as well, I believe. Let's see. I need to say thank you to the Winston's. And send them a message. I always like to do that after a show. It's only common courtesy. All right. Now, Mr. Shadowhawk. Blood Realm launched last night. I don't know if you went by there. Hey, Fanta. Launched campaign yesterday. Still with Alterna. All right, where am I at here? Yes. Fanta, I'm sending you a link too, dear, if you want to come on. Thank you for coming on the Rex Hex and Apex show today. Timothy Olsen in the house. How are you, sir?
I am all right.
Were you aware that Blood Geronimo Draws launched last night? Blood Realm Battle.
No, but that looks awesome, like awesome artwork.
Margin, the battle wages, travelers decline. Declare your allegiance with official Blood Realm merchandise. Robert Geronimo here. We got Chaos Bundle. We have t-shirts, sketch card commission with the Chaos Bundle, Chiron Morvale full card, Targanis trading card, and Targanis print with that Chaos Bundle, among other things. You get books. You get books too. Targanis t-shirt, Chiron t-shirt, Blighted Bundle. Oh.
Ooh, Blighted Bundle.
Look at this. Who will win? They have banners here. Look at that.
They're asking me questions. I don't like books that ask me questions.
Yeah. sketch card this is kind of lions versus dwarves, right? You have a back issue bundle. You catch up all on the Blood Realm story. I think I'm getting behind. I'm gonna have to check this out and see how
Sorry, Gary,
Iron Wolf
wasn't trying to
bundle.
read it.
And
Hi,
you have a
Francis.
cloth mat. You have a cloth mat here as well. Sketch cover commission. And he had some more figures. Sister of Silence, 6-inch figures. And had 2 of those made up, which he makes up sold already.
Yeah, I got
2
one
out
of the
of 2.
smaller ones.
Blood Realm sketch cards, though. How cool is that? With the skulls
that's
and
neat.
stuff.
I just like the name
Yeah.
Blood Realm.
Yeah. Cloth math of the world you're in there. Sea of Woe, Forbidden Desert. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I really like his stuff. You know.
That picture right there, it almost reminds me of Death Dealer. That's Frank.
Yeah,
that's a Frank
and the character Only Death Can Save Us by Russ Leach. If you've seen his Bronze Age Only Death Can Save Us, and he'll be on Monday with us. So it's cool. Look at that,
cool.
Targanis, and trading cards from Alterna there in their Alterna line. There's number 13. Oh, look at that bird imagery. Look at that bird imagery.
Watch out,
that's a wolf head, but look at the bottom lip with the tooth. It looks like a bird.
Yep.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
And the whole thing looked like a cloaked figure to me. Do you see that?
Sort of. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Yeah.
And then that maybe the sun or the moon there where the eye is. I didn't even see the wolf till last. Really, because I thought it was a cloaked figure with a bird kind of on the shoulder.
It's almost like
I can see that.
That's almost like an ink blot test where you kind of what does your mind see?
Oh yeah. Look at that, man.
Hopefully I'm not
Grayscale,
gonna get kicked.
black and white. There's your ink slinger, Shadowhawk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Look at that.
Love this guy.
Look at that dragon. Wow.
Why do I think of it like that? Like, have you ever watched Evil Dead 2 when they're showing like the Necronomicon being written? The pages are kind of like that. That's what the cover kind of reminds me of.
Yeah, we won't talk human. I don't think the map though is human flesh, but
no. I'm just saying
possibility.
Probably not.
Yeah, I 11 by 17. That's big. That's like a piece of artwork.
Hey, weirdly, I bet you it helps always to feel those. Yeah, sure. It's totally human flesh.
Map comes rolled and tied with a leather strap. Now he must have had some of those left over because or making more of them because he has offered that before. Hey Kate, only $60. I'd say that's probably worth it. It's a collectible. That's pretty cool. No trailer, sadly, but I did want to look at this with you guys.
What up, Eric? Hey, Carrie.
You right there.
Kate, you missed Timothy talking oral.
I made a joke. I made a joke in chat because you're talking about how you got oral surgery on your mouth.
Oh yeah. Man. I actually gave some of that. Oh, I don't know, motion sickness. I don't think it's motion sickness. I'm not sure exactly what it is for nausea. Gave some of that to my mother, and I may need some of it back. I took one because I was nauseated. I think it's the pain medicine. Even though I halved it, and then I took the second half, and I made sure I had stuff on my stomach, and I made it through the Gleason show, and then afterwards, maybe it was just lack of food. I mean, I was been eating peanut butter today, but I ate early this morning, and hard-boiled eggs, soft stuff. Had some. Just been trying to eat soft foods. Let's put it that way. And I don't know, was a little upset or whatever. just a little off. And hey, Justin, Trey. If you didn't check out the Mighty Mascots, the Gleason Rex X and Apex show on this channel earlier today, go do so. It was a lot of fun, and so was Gary Shipman yesterday, and Critical Blast and Mike Barron the day before. And but today we have Timothy Olsen on with us.
Hey, what up?
Talking some smack about oral surgery.
It was a joke I couldn't resist making.
Yeah. Well,
That's
just
pretty
next
funny.
time, keep it to yourself. What's been going on with you, Timothy? It's a great weekend. Wonderful weather out here. Got rained out yesterday. Didn't have to work, and that was kind of nice because I was kind of dead to the world, or would have been dead when I came in.
Just a weekend, you know. I don't work on the weekend, so I get to have 2 days off. Not many people can say that.
Well, Shadow's grilling, so you know the weather is nice there.
Oh yeah, what you grilling?
What did you wind up? What did you
just
wind
some
up
chicken
grilling?
legs.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I'm still tending grill right now. They're almost ready to come off.
Do you baste the chicken legs
No,
while you grill?
not on the grill.
Huh? Not on the grill.
If I was
Makes a
doing
mess.
barbecue, then yeah. If I was doing barbecue, then maybe. But
Yeah.
no, these are just nicely spiced, and then kids can add whatever they want.
Yeah.
Barbecue
And
sauce or what have you.
for that smoked grilled spice taste, huh?
There you go. And we're doing some nice roasted potatoes with
Oh, that's great. Roasted
some,
potatoes. Are
That
there
does
red
sound
potatoes?
and butter
that red?
and all that good
Potatoes?
actually, they're little Irish potatoes.
Oh, the smaller
Little
ones.
Irish white potatoes. Okay. You racist.
and
You food racist.
Yep.
I'm roasting them in the oven. I don't know what that says, but
Hell, the mayonnaise revolution. Oh, hell no.
Yep.
Jeez.
That's Melvin 3 right there.
wow.
Sweet.
That is indeed looking sweet. The epic saga of Melvin continues in
Melvin.
Melvin 3.
3.
What
Yep.
dangers await Melvin? What is Melvin's mystery? Ability
Mysterious, but yeah.
will attract device on their ship, bring total destruction to the
Mayonnaise
city of
revolution.
Yeah, it doesn't
how
sound
do you
good
say
when you
that?
get to Star Wars.
Trick.
Trig.
Yeah, well, I tried. Zero.
It's a Scandinavian word that means safe.
Can you pronounce it for me?
Trig.
Trig. Okay, so the Y is kind of silent, and so is the P.
I'm saying the way it looks. It just was a cool name.
Okay, but the question mark looks like a P at the end, or is that a P? Oh,
no, that's the question.
Okay, I would have put a space there. Just say.
All right.
Sea Romance.
Yep.
Might want to go in there and change that. Maybe not. Yeah. Blatant ripoff. Oh, witness the expanding universe of the Velvet Comics, which is Timothy brand Velvet Comics, with a 5-page story starring Zed and Odysseus, created and written by Timothy Lee Olsen and drawn and inked by Rob Ewing. We will be interviewing Rob Ewing.
Yep, he's also drawing Melvin Zero. Yep.
Oh wow, yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, Rob did a fan art piece of me, sort of an Infinity thing after our first talk. Cool. Wow, look at that. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Well,
I kind of knew that he was working on this with you, but I just never,
Well, it's just a 5-page story. Just a 5-page story. The rest is Sid.
The art is done. All that is left is lettering and the printing of the book, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Nice.
Yep.
Now tell us about this piece here.
There's a another creator. I think his name is David Tomasi. I think I'm saying this right. He does a character. He does a comic book called Rogue: The American Dream. I believe he's
Oh yeah.
Rogue. Yeah, and a few back his campaign and my campaign. I think he launches the 16th of July, and mine's
Okay.
on the.
Now, is this
20,
print will list?
26th.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. 26th of July, and mine's the 29th of July. But if you back both campaigns, you get a free 6x9. print.
Okay, now I assume this tier here is, or the print is available on his, shown on his, and will be shown
Yes.
on yours here. Okay,
Yes.
only makes sense. Yeah. So, you said Rob Ewing was doing this 6-page story here with the,
Five-page story.
or 5-page story. Okay,
Yeah.
so these are the characters that he will be doing, right?
Yes.
In his
yes.
story. Okay. Yeah, Rob's awesome. We're gonna have him on tonight on the Apex After Dark show. Timothy.
Oh, cool.
I didn't know if you did that, but he'll be on Apex with us again. Gotta get him over here on this channel.
Right.
I'll work on it. Maybe after tonight I can offer him my unused mayonnaise and Carrie says, do you mix sage and onion stuffing with that chicken and mayo, Kate? Inquiring minds wants to know. Eric and Boyd says, absolutely, Carrie. I also love bacon bit crumbles as well sometimes.
Oh, hey, Fanta.
Hey.
Yeah. So this is the this one is like half the book is going to be like one big chase scene because they're trying to outrun these bounty
Hey,
hunters.
Santa.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Sarah.
And that's the setup for discovering one of Melvin's abilities, and I'm going to spoil it because apparently you have to. He can regenerate. If he loses an arm, it goes
Is
back.
that like a healing, or is that like total
like
disintegration
a healing.
of an arm? And okay.
Oh, it's just like it's like a healing factor kind of thing. Yeah.
27 pages of epic sci-fi fantasy adventure. Let's take a look at Timothy's hard work here. On Choppy S Theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get your Viewmasters out, folks. Do it. Love the music.
Oh yeah, and that was on my computer.
In fact, this is your best looking campaign yet, Timothy. Looks awesome.
I think so.
That's what we go for. Better and better. Gooder and gooder.
Yep.
I'll learn you. That's what we say now. You really should get something for that skin rash. So that's a picture of him regenerating right there, huh?
Yep.
Him with no face.
Yeah. You kind of
Yeah.
need to have a face, I guess. You know, not much you can do when you don't have a head or a face.
Yeah. You don't get good dates that way either, I've found out. So
No.
once I have my
But you
face
never have
fixed
a-
up.
But you never have a bad hair day though. Yeah, because you don't have a head.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at this, man. He's looking a little rough there.
Yep. That's probably like the grossest picture I've ever had in an issue of Melvin.
Yeah. Now, what would you say this age group is for? What are you shooting for?
You know, in my head, it was a rated R book.
Oh.
But when
Okay.
it's all said and done and put together, it kind of comes off as a PG-13 book.
or
Yeah.
PG-17 or something like that. You know. 13.
PG-13.
Ooh,
Well, you
I don't
know,
know, man.
PG-13
Risque,
is
wouldn't
like, yeah, but not as risque. You know, it's
it has a flasher there. Just saying.
you don't
Is that your
see
gun?
nothing.
Is that your gun, or are you just happy to see me? I'm sorry. I
Thought he
had to know
said gunt.
that. Yeah, gunt. Is that your
Ow.
gunt? No.
Oh no.
Fanta.
I think I embarrassed myself. I feel the
Oh,
red
my.
in my face.
Yeah, this is definitely
Oh,
an experiment
my.
to see how fun my comic will do.
Well, now they seem to be knocking it out of the park lately.
like, quite a few campaigns.
I'm
Yeah.
shocked at you. Hey, John.
But I'm also trying January
Or am I
of
saying
next
that
year.
Johannes?
Yeah.
I guess it
January
would be Johannes, right? He's
Right,
in
right.
Sweden.
Huh. January of next
Maybe I
year.
got it right for once.
Oh yeah. Cool. Huh.
Gable Penny Shot in the house. Hey, Gable.
Hey,
What's up,
Gable.
Gable?
It's kind
Damn
of like
it, I
waiting
got to
for
come up with some lizard. Why didn't you have
Hey,
lizard
arch
representation in your
kind of
book?
like you have to jump
Do you
in
have-
somewhere. It's like trying to step out of the traffic and the cars just zoom by. Damn it! Let me in, you bastards!
So what's happening in January there, Timothy?
I was gonna launch Melvin #0, which is a pretty cool issue.
Heck yeah, I
Uh-huh.
signed up.
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh,
I'll do a video on it too.
It's only a sign up page
Oh,
right
great.
now, but yeah,
I do sign up videos, and then once they go live, I do a follow up
cool.
to show everything you're offering.
Oh, I just hit like and retweeted your tweet, Fanta.
Hail
New
Rob
video
Newman
back.
in the house.
Mighty
you.
Mascots by Keith and Amy Gleason. We could play it if you wouldn't mind on Choppy Ass Theater. Just saying.
Oh, no.
It's
Copyright.
it's up to you.
I've murdered one of your videos before. Might as well try it again.
Stop him before he kills again.
All right. So,
Nah.
don't stop believing, Fanta.
He only kills videos.
Oh,
Ahoy, mateys! 'Tis I, Captain Horatio Humphreys, and I be here to tell you about me newest crowdfunding campaign. The adventures continue with me crew, the Mighty Mascots,
hey, Rob.
in issues 7, 8,
Hey,
and 9. Just focus your looking glass
Hey,
on the amazing artwork of Ian Larianto and Anton Bondi. Me crew, the Mighty Mascots, are up against some scurvy scallywags.
Oh,
and
no.
we need ye help to defeat them. There be a bounty of exclusive treasure only available here, where X marks the spot.
Treasure.
That's why a huge coffer of bonuses and stretch goals on the horizon. Then please consider pledging so we can continue these adventures with the weirdest crew I ever had the pleasure of sailing with. Mascots Unleashed!
I had to say it.
Well, it wasn't done.
It wasn't.
I had
No.
the
Yeah.
pleasure of meeting and being on panel with the creators, Amy and Keith Gleason, on Devil Flyer Rex's channel. I'll have that whole video in the description so you can go and watch it, because they explain and you get to know them a little better and what it's all about, and it's pretty awesome. It's really cool. I think it's their takes on different mascots throughout the decades, like, cereal mascots and things like that. So it's pretty cool. It really is. I like the look of it. I think
That's
I
gonna be the patch right there. That's cool. I'm not gonna play all 7.5 minutes of that Fanta. I'm sorry, but
No,
if you
you're
do
fine.
wanna
You're
see
fine.
that, go over to Fanta's channel, hit that like button, view that thing. She does a wonderful job promoting each and everything that comes out. Rob Ewing in the house. I did makes me want pirate. I did send you the link over on Instagram if you wish to come in here and talk about your work with Timothy.
That'd be cool.
But we will be having Rob on tonight for sure. Zaid Comics on the not Rex Hex and Apex show. We've already done that. Had the Gleasons on, right, Fanta?
Yep.
On Apex After Dark tonight. We will have Rob Ewing on, but you are certainly welcome to come on and talk about your 5-page story. Did I get that right, Timothy? 5 pages.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's 5
Phil,
pages.
how-
Well, he is
5
drawing
pa-
the entirety of he is drawing the entirety of Melvin Zero. So that's cover,
Uh-huh.
Hey, Phil.
the inside artwork. It looks awesome.
Yeah,
Only 7 pages away from that being completed.
It does. I told you before I was even kind of made the connection that it was Rob in my mind, really, that I thought it was your best looking campaign. And it just,
Yeah.
the artwork, just, you should be very proud indeed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Melvin 3 is the 5-page story is Rob, but the rest of is Sid.
Okay. Am I misunderstanding? Well, both look awesome. Rob's awesome.
Yep. So that's Melvin 3 is the main story is Sid, and then like the 5-page bonus story is
Mhm.
Hey,
Rob.
Tree Goblin.
Well, now, have you, on the first 2, you increased, right? I mean, for the very first one, didn't you do better the second time? And this one should even get better.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the idea. I'm always trying to compete with myself and not other people. I'm trying to outdo myself in the last campaign.
Hey, Phil.
Because if you try to compete with someone else, you're gonna
Howdy,
probably
Phil.
be disappointed.
Yeah, compete with yourself, right?
Right.
All right,
Howdy,
Rob,
howdy,
you will be joining us. I'm cooking dinner. Be on soon. Awesome.
I just finished, so totally understand, Rob.
Well, it's grilling time, right? I mean, this is hell. We're getting almost to the 4th of July, right?
Yeah, getting there.
Yep.
Yep.
Before we know it.
Shoot those
And
fireworks
you know what?
off. Anyone? No, but I know
I'll do.
who and where.
You know what?
I know where the bodies are buried, Phantom.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway,
Go
I
ahead,
was just
Fed.
gonna say it's been a year since I went to the UK already.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Has it
that
really?
is, isn't it?
I've never been to the UK.
Oh, it's amazing. Scotland. Oh, love Scotland.
Any tourist destinations did you go to?
I went to
Jealous.
the Tower of London.
Yeah.
I went to King's Cross and Platform 9 3/4. And probably some others I
Hen
can't think
says
of.
good.
And I went to some Beatles stuff.
Hen says, good news. I found the original notebook for my book. I haven't got the second one, but the first one has all the info I need for the rewrite and continuation. Can you comment on that, Hen? I don't know what she's talking about.
I think she's writing a book.
Yeah, she's writing a book with the help of the chat.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's in the style of a kid's book, but not for kids.
Eric and Boyd,
Yeah.
hiding in the chat as usual, says Rex streams when people are cooking and eating. No consideration. Cheese. Yeah, but they cook with mayonnaise. And everybody knows I hate mayonnaise, or if they don't, they should. Tartar sauce, I'm a little sus with that as well.
Well, if you'll probably look at me funny because I put mayonnaise on my French fries.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's been good having you on, Timothy. What can I say? Damn.
You
Timothy,
know,
I
that's
didn't
a
know you were
European
Canadian.
thing,
Ouch.
I think.
Ouch.
Now we're gonna watch this thing over here in simulcast, or have you got all that set up with Luke? Or we doing it on his channel now? Did you throw that out to me? And then
Me?
retract it? Yeah.
No, I think that was brought up. I hadn't really. I mean, it's kind of a considerably a few weeks away. So
Yeah, I was the one to bring it up, but yeah, we need to figure that out, or you do. This is your
Yeah.
campaign, but
yeah, I think I should reach out to him and ask.
yeah, yeah, how we could do that. I'd like to do it right here on this channel. I mean, you asked me first. I would be
Yeah.
highly devastated and hurt if you didn't do it over here. But
Maybe
anyway, I can get over it. I guess. But I
Well,
didn't
you're not
know
gonna
what to do.
you're not gonna do a cope stream and talk about how I hurt your feelings. Just kidding.
No,
Kidding. Oh, hey.
yeah,
He'll
just
do it.
take,
Nah, he'll just do a 4-hour cry stream about it. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. The way God
okay, good to see you, Shadow. Go grill some more.
the way God intended it.
Emotional blackmail.
Emotional damage.
People should not eat when watching Rex's streams. You never know what will be said to put you off food. Yeah, I think she might have spewed once through her
You're
nose.
supposed to wait 15 minutes before watching Rex's stream.
Oh yeah,
Or is
exactly.
that swimming?
God,
Mayonnaise and
that's
sour cream. Hell no.
I don't like sour cream.
Yeah, together he's probably talking. On air.
Potato
Oh.
salad or something would be all right, but not bites. Just
I'm not
a
big on
dollop
either
of
one.
it.
Ew, potato salad, gross.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, now
I
sour
can't.
cream and onion like chips. Do you like those? I know you do,
Mm.
Fanta.
Yeah,
Sour-
I don't have any right now. I'm jonesing.
Well, you'll have to get a box of cereal. You got cereal?
Yeah, I got cereal.
Yeah. It's just not the same, is it?
Mm-mm.
One sweet
Funny.
and one salty.
I like to snack on my chips while I'm on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to snack on your chip. Anyway,
Oh
and
my
lick your
goodness!
and lick your kneecaps. But
Get
that's
get
the-
used to it, Timothy. Just get used to it.
Get
Go
used
with it.
to it. Yeah, let's go. I'm going to cover up and kick myself. No, I'm not. I'm going to play Melvin 3, the trailer again.
All right.
Only on Choppy Ass Theater, of course.
Of course.
Woohoo. You haven't made it unless you're on Rex's choppy ass, dude.
Yep.
Well, thanks for that one. Great looking art. There
Yeah.
you go.
Music is upbeat.
I blame Timothy for Rex being naughty, Carrie says.
My work here.
Ken says, damn it, I forgot I was supposed to be boiling potatoes for potato salad. Will listen while I work. And whistle, hopefully.
See, everybody's making do.
Eric says, not together. The mayonnaise and the sour cream. I mentioned those for Rex.
That kinda reminds me of
doesn't like sour cream.
That kinda reminds me of a
Eric, I
joke
was
from
trying
that-
to ignore
that,
that.
I was gonna say that kind of reminds me of a joke from that dodgeball movie where one of the characters suggests don't eat
Virus.
blood and semen, and they go ew, and he goes not together.
Wow.
You can
I
dodge a
think
wrench,
that
you can
Eric
dodge a
means
ball.
I really like the line work, but now he could have meant I really hate the line work and inking. But I think he's trying to be positive.
I'm gonna take it as a compliment because that's what it looks like. So thank you. Since
Timothy
awesome.
All right,
is
Eric.
now a part of our crew. Carrie said.
Oh, yay! I'm part of
You
the
read
crew,
that and
yo.
remembered Shadowhawk. Yeah. I didn't even remember he didn't like sour cream, but we see. I'm sure he likes a few things I don't like, but
Yeah.
Eric's
Well,
got a
the
mind
story
like an
also
elephant, man. He doesn't forget.
the story kind of also goes back on Melvin having to decide whether he wants to be a mercenary or the hero he's meant to be. There's like a moral dilemma in the story, and then of course Alice has to deal with the consequences.
Will Melvin
of
and
her action.
Alice manage to read the safety of the hidden city of Trig? Did I get that right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, no question mark that time.
Facility,
Comma
yeah.
didn't throw me out. Or will they
Right.
fall into the hands of two relentless bounty hunters? Melvin is faced with a tough choice, whether to pursue wealth or to embrace his destiny as a hero. Meanwhile, Alice must face the consequences of her own choices. Isn't that always the way it is? As she embarks on a journey to fight for what she believes in, created and written by Timothy Lee Austin, 27 pages, black and white art by Sid Tiles. I hope I said that right. And
I think
inks by
I think it might be Teals, but
Teals Tiles.
I think I was pronouncing it wrong too at first.
Come see, come saw, potato, potato. You might have it, Miss Bowen. Miss Bowen. And inks with Rick Piper. Not Roddy Rick Piper. He's passed away. The wrestler. Cover drawn by Sid Tiles, Teals, and inks colors by Rick Piper. Letter by Andy A. All right, and edited by GP.
Yep.
Who's GP now?
Gable Pennyshot.
Gable Pennyshot. Okay, all right. So he's not a totally useless scumbag. Anyway, no, I love him. I know, right? I'm a little. It's the medicine. Yeah, I blame it on that. Is this Ninja Turtle gone wild? What is this? This is like
It was
Venom looking. You know.
Sherwin drew that, and it was kind of laying around, so I wanted to use it for something.
Is it a lizard?
I don't know. It was he's fighting some kind of creature, and
It's awesome.
yeah, I was thinking of making that like
a trading card.
yeah, I was thinking about making like an inside back cover, probably, maybe, possibly.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. This is too good a piece not to use, brother. In the product. That is a nice piece, don't you think, guys and gals?
Yeah.
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 Looks great, man.
You definitely should use that. If nothing else, in a fan art section. Does he get shot in the middle of the head? I mean, his forehead looks to be.
Well, there's a panel where it is suggested that his head got blown completely off.
Oh wow! So, I guess what if I had a disintegrator ray? And disintegrated his arm? Would that regenerate or regrow?
It's kind of supernatural. If you're, So the idea I'm working with, for another prequel story, is that it explains that Melvin is the last of his species, and he was spared by God. And God said,
"Welcome, Rob Ewing."
Yeah, and God made it so he could never die.
Hell, Rob.
Hashtag for Gable with that shot fired by Rex.
Don't we have enough beef already?
Where's the beef?
Hashtag stop beefing.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Rob?
Well,
More
he's
from
on,
Rob in a moment.
he's in his white nipple right now.
I'm still muted at the moment.
Device not connected, probably.
Oh no, I was muted. I'm sorry.
How you
Hell,
doing?
Rob.
Hey, good.
Yep. How's it been, Rob?
Hey, good. What are you guys up to?
Oh, talking about my books and
Nice.
other forms of buffoonery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Rob, what you been
Nothing
working
wrong
on
with
of
that.
late? You got? I guess
Hey,
we'll
no,
find out on
me and
the.
Rex are knocking out some stuff, man.
Yeah,
Looking good. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get to talk to you later tonight on Apex's channel again.
Yeah,
That's
about
awesome.
what, in about 3 hours? What, 3 hours?
Oh,
Is that
don't-
when we're doing it?
Don't remind me.
Yeah.
About I think it's 8 o'clock. I think that's what we started off at midnight, but for people on the East Coast like yourself, that's a little late to start at 1 a.m. in the morning. So
it really cuts into my beauty sleep.
yeah, I've totally lost that.
Have you gotten enough of that?
No,
You probably need more.
I probably do.
You can sleep when you're dead, Rob.
So with the
What
all right.
what happened to your icon, Rob?
I don't know. I had one,
Yeah.
and I'm on 2 different things. I'm on my iPad in the living
okay.
room, and then in the kitchen I'm cooking, and I am on my phone. So
How did you get
I can
together
see
with
it.
Timothy, Rob, on this project?
God, how do we get together, Tim?
Oh,
I'm trying to think.
you did a cover for Melvin 1.
That's true. I did an alternate cover for Melvin 1. That's true.
how did
Yeah.
how did you meet?
I think I saw him on probably Facebook,
Yeah,
Okay.
Facebook.
and then and I did I like the Melvin character. I think I just sent it to him. I was like, hey, this looks fun. Sent it to him, and we've chit chatted ever since.
Yep.
But
And then
some
Very
of his
cool.
books.
Well, then
How-
for like
how
the
about your-
5-page story, okay.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Go ahead, Rex. That's fine. So for the 5-page story, I wanted the artwork to look different than the Melvin story. So I decided to use Rob's artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
How kind
That's
of
a fun one.
how do you kind of characterize his style? I know he's kind of going for a more cartoonish look in this, isn't he?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It kind of reminds me of there's an artist that used to work for Mirage Studios, and I think it did like a Fugitoid comic or something. That kind of
Oh yeah, Fugitoid. I remember that. I had that. I think.
Yeah.
Used to.
Huh.
Yeah. That was
It's-
done by the people that put out Ninja Turtles.
yeah.
Correct.
But there's an artist that did a few Ninja Turtle issues that his artwork kind of reminds me of.
And John Byrne, he did ROG, ROG, what was it? Shadowhawk. Did you ever see that ROG 2000 or whatever it was called? Sort of like a cartoony looking or disproportionate, Popeye arms and,
Yeah, I
robot.
don't remember that one.
Oh, ROG, whatever it was beautiful. Yeah, you need to check that out. That was, I think that might have been first featured in his early Charlton days. I'm not sure, but it's definitely in the book, The Art of John Byrne, which I used to have, but no longer have. That's a book that I need to replenish in my library for sure.
I love
Timothy,
John
how
Byrne.
far along are you on Melvin 4?
I think we went as far as Sid went as far as the cover because I didn't want to kind of overload my plate with too many projects.
Right. Yeah. But now are you thinking about the direction, the story and everything already, I guess?
Yeah, I think definitely these 2 and 3 were kind of like to kind of get you establish what type of characters these are. I think 4 and 5 I want to establish kind of like the setup for the conclusion to the arc. If that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Are
Yeah,
you
so
distracted?
I'm not
Just
distracted. Are you?
typing something here that
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
always
I knew you
distracted,
weren't,
Fanta.
Timothy.
Anytime you're on panel, I'm always distracted, Fanta. I'm thinking kneecap.
Asking you shall receive, Gary.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. More than you ever wanted to know or hear. But hey, that's what I'm here for. Pew pew.
Bam.
You knew what this was.
Yeah. I'm not even sure what year this is anymore. Rex Smooth Timothy. Okay. Why 2 pair? Well, Fanta's here. I had to explain it to her.
What does that even mean? Rex Smooth Timothy.
Oh, it didn't want Shadowhawk being white there, and you had to read the chat. Keep up, Timothy. You are behind.
I only did it for a second, Rick.
Now,
Oh, okay.
now, right, yeah, and that was distracting. I was hypnotized there. Rob, you working on a project yourself in the background still?
Actually, I have a couple of projects I do myself.
Yeah?
I'm still working on
You sent me a
Scrappy
couple
and-
copies, did you not?
yeah. I'm still working on Scrappy and Sauce. That's that Bigfoot story.
Uh-huh.
And then I started this. It's this crazy story. I'm a youth not youth pastor, but I work at a youth group in for my church, and they started wanting to do like a Christian book. So I'm like
Uh-huh.
5 pages in on that thing. That
Wow.
thing kind of took off, man. Yeah, like so. Yeah, so I have a couple of things just on my side, but I'm just really kind of focusing on Melvin right now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got like 7 pages left to do. So
that many?
Any
Just kidding.
chances of you? Any chances of you allowing me to use that in the fan art section of my next book, Rob? The Infinity cover you kind of did for me. I think you.
Oh,
said that'd be
sure.
okay.
No, that's yours, man. You do what you will.
Okay.
That's
You'll probably
awesome.
have to send me the file though for that.
I will
think
do
I
it.
just have an image.
You want a
But
high res file?
now, yeah, I'll embolden myself and ask you any chance of in the future. No rush, but have you do something for me? Like a trading card or something.
Of course, man. You let me know.
I'd love it. I'd love it.
Awesome.
Cool.
I like to have a variety of artists, Rob.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, you don't want all
I
your art
think
to look all the same.
I think you'd be a good artist to do Cortex. What do you think, Shadowhawk? We need an
Oh, yeah.
artist to do Cortex.
Yeah, I'd love to see
Kind of a
Rob's version of
disembodied
Cortex.
brain. Yeah. With an android body. I don't know if you've seen Cortex, Rob.
No, but I'll look it up and once Max is done with me, you guys can use me as you will.
Well, he wasn't in the ash can which you received, but I can show you a picture of Cortex, and you can tell me if you're interested in that character depicting Cortex. He's a fun-looking character, I think.
Yeah, I'm sharing something if you want to see how awesome Rob's artwork
Okay.
is.
All right. There we go.
Bam.
Big in that.
Look how awesome that looks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
Wow,
Laying down
Yeah.
them heavy blacks. Love it.
looks good, Rob.
This one's my
man,
favorite.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah.
This one's my favorite page. Throws him right into a beam.
What's your graphics background, Rob? I've asked you that before, but let me ask you on this channel.
I went to college, fine artist.
Okay.
I've loved comic books since I was a little kid. I mean, I used to make my mom draw Conan the Barbarian comics for me, and she was a pretty good artist. Then finally she said I can't do it anymore, and I kind of had to take over, and I've always been drawing and just always loved comic books, and that's always been my favorite, artwork. So I grew up like Jim Lee, Todd McFarlane, that kind of stuff. That's probably where I get my cartoony styles, probably from McFarlane more than anything.
Do you like
but, yeah.
do you like spaceships and space type stuff?
I like spaceships and robots give me a hard time, man. I was like,
Oh, okay.
what should I do? Yeah, but I'm learning. Actually, it hasn't been a big focus on my, but I'm
Timothy,
learning.
go
There's a
back
lot
to
of
that
great
last
stuff
page,
up
will
there.
you?
All right.
Now is that like an ink wash that you're using in that middle panel background, and then all over really?
Well, I'm doing these pages digital, so it's probably just
Okay.
a digital brush I have on there
All right. Okay.
on Procreate. I do it on Procreate, so
Do you find
Yeah.
that digital kind of saves you time with if you make a mistake?
it saves me time.
Oh yeah.
It's not my, I like doing traditional too, but yeah, if I was to try that effect, I'd probably do an ink wash or something like that.
Rob,
like
I
these
love your
panels,
style.
Yeah.
I
And these
love your
panels he's
style.
showing. Thanks. Yeah, these pages you have now haven't finished with the textures, so. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
this is a fun book.
Well. Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, look at that space station.
Yep.
Wow. I like it.
Mhm.
Again, what project is this?
This is Melvin Zero.
Melvin Zero. And where can you get it?
on Indiegogo in January.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
No, this is the current page that was finished.
January. So that's a little far off.
Yep.
Yeah.
And of course, I had
Plenty of notice.
I had the cover
Wow.
colored. It was colored by I forgot her name. God dang it.
Cheryl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Yeah. I believe it's Cheryl.
Okay. I
Yeah,
was
she,
thinking Carol's Colors might have did this.
No.
No. But it looks
She,
very.
yeah, she's a colorist from the Philippines, and
Very nice.
she actually colored the colored version of Melvin #1. So
Oh, okay.
the candle holders have to be my favorite part, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that's
nice.
Yep. Yep.
Not my main character, but the candles. Right.
Oh, my main character's my main character's my main character's always awesome. That's not my point. The point is the candle holders are awesome.
It's
All
the
right,
little
guys. I'm
things,
gonna
Rex.
go. I'm gonna go eat.
Right.
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Bye.
Rob, Cortex.
Yep.
Before you go, Cortex.
Okay. Cortex. Let me see.
Blow it
Did you
up,
see?
Rick.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm all
He's
in.
in an Android
Awesome.
body. You know, he kind of drops down.
I
the-
see that.
And yeah.
Very cool.
So I think you'll like him. He starts out as a villain and then becomes a hero.
Nice.
I did it twice already, Carrie.
All right, Rob.
Good
Enjoy
dinner.
your meal.
See you guys in a little bit. Thanks for everything.
Take
All
care.
right.
All
Bye.
right. Thanks.
All right. There you go, lady.
Bye.
Now, Timothy, that one picture, was that a lizard that he was fighting? You don't really know.
Hey, Lorenzo.
It
We'll
was
call
just
it
a creature.
lizard. We'll
Yeah, it was
call
just
a
something.
lizard. Yeah,
Okay,
you mentioned
that's a
the
lizard.
representation that Lorenzo.
It was just something that Sherwin was drawing and said, "Hey, check this out." I'm like, oh, that's cool. And so it's just like I could use this for something.
We're all icons now. There we go.
There you go.
Cortex, great name. Yeah, I get that a lot. Tree, you were probably one of the first ones that really liked that name over on Vic's channel, where I believe we did the Cortex drawing. He was fairly early on because he's kind of unique.
Yeah, I think that was where it was at. Yeah.
It was last year for sure. Yeah. And but now Cortex goes
That's always
back
one of my
further
favorites.
than that. Cortex goes back further than that. He goes back to, well, let me see on this canvas here. Timothy, feel some time while I get up and get this canvas. Tell us about your plans for Melvin. What's come before? No spoilers, but do you have a catch-up tier on the campaign?
I
No,
always
he
have
has
a catch up tier.
mustard tier.
No, I always do a catch up tier because, like, you know, people will back, and it's, you know, a lot of people will hear about your campaign for the first time, so they miss a lot. So I always do a catch up tier, not actual catch up. So there's no catch up involved. It's just another chance to get the book again. Is it word?
Surprise everybody and send one of those little like McDonald's sized packages. You know.
Yeah.
Your
Like
ketchup.
put the book in there and then put a bunch of ketchup packets around it. There's your ketchup tier.
Bunch of Taco Bell hot sauce or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just pretty much why I do a catch up tiers, because like we're not
Yeah, no,
household.
that
We're not really none of us, none of the creators here are household names. Really. I mean, we're known within a certain sphere, but not where I can't walk up to somebody who doesn't collect comic books at all and say,
yes,
you know,
that's Archie Goblin.
Melvin. I'm like, they'd be like, okay, get away from me, weirdo. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey,
So-
Rex, Tree Goblin reminds you that I think he came up with the name for Cortex. Alright.
He's getting a canvas or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't
So,
realize he was the one.
That's why I
Sorry.
think everybody should not only do a digital tier, but always do like a catch up one.
Yeah, it's definitely wise to because
Yeah.
you know, you want people to be able to go back,
Yeah.
especially if they like, they're interested enough to buy the new one. They're probably
Yeah.
gonna want, the first 2, 3, whatever.
And honestly, I got it out of I got that idea from the most unlikely source. I was thinking about like all the old Misfits recordings from like back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s.
Mhm.
They basically just recorded the same handful of songs repeatedly, and that's how people got different mixes and different like EPs and such. They only really made 2 albums.
Yeah, yeah.
What would have been 3 if their debut album hadn't gotten shelved.
Timothy, you're going to work with Rob in the future, maybe?
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'd be open to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like his stuff. Thanks for sharing those pages. Could we kind of flip through those again? Those are awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
very nice.
hold on. Let me bring up my Google Drive again.
Okay. And this is
Taco.
this is work on Melvin Zero.
Zero.
That'll be coming out in January. So this is
Yeah.
kind of an exclusive look at a future project.
Yep. Talk amongst yourself. Spider-Man
will be on.
It's neither spider nor a man. Discuss.
Are you exclusively Fund My Comic right now? Will Melvin Zero probably launch on Fund My Comic? Or is it too early?
Maybe
to tell?
later, but I might do it later. But I kind of wanted to do Indiegogo because I don't want to do the same thing for everything.
Okay.
Right. People, why limit yourself? It doesn't make any sense.
Right. And as long as you're not shadow banned.
I'll use it as long as I can.
Yeah.
Can always simultaneously launch on both.
Yeah.
Some people are doing.
Well, then you kind of split. So you got to get funded over there. Of course, you could put a minimum of $500, I suppose, over on Indiegogo or something smaller. This
Yeah, I don't
great
know.
looking stuff. Let me bring that up as big as it can be for everybody. Here we go.
Yeah, I can.
That's one way I kick all the panel off. It shows some wonderful artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great digitally, isn't he?
Yeah. Yes, and honestly, to all those who think that Melvin's just a barbarian, he's not a barbarian. It's a sci-fi fantasy book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With barbaric tendencies?
Oh, it's a little mix of a lot of things. There's a little bit of that. There's a little bit of, John Carter of Mars.
Yeah.
A little bit of Star Wars,
You're a big fan of that movie, aren't you? John Carter of Mars?
Yeah. Well, the book, actually.
The book. Okay.
The movie was pretty epic and got me to pick up the book. But, yeah, it's just like the guy gets so far removed from Earth, and it's like a fantastic adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bogged down by reality because he's on Mars.
Right. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Again, I like he recognizes he sort of has a cartoony style, but look at this. I mean, wow.
That's great. That panel is just killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it shows you the power of Melvin, doesn't it?
Yes, because by issue 3, you find out Melvin has regenerative powers. He's got first issue, you find out he has super strength, and he has excellent combat skills. So, if people say, when I was making the first issue, I could tell you what was on in the comic book, but I had the very basics of what the character was about. No, but now it's expanded, and I have a little more understanding of my own character.
Yeah.
Cool.
When do you plan to launch Melvin 3?
It's July 29th.
29th.
Pacific daytime.
Yeah.
I find that funny. That's like very specific. It's not any daytime. It's specific daytime.
Look at that. No legs, just sort of anti-grav robots.
Yeah. And then like these ones right here, look, they kind of remind me of something you'd see on Youngblood or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, the designs, I could see that. Yeah. I don't know. For somebody that doesn't really like to do robots and spaceships, he does a wonderful job at it.
Oh, he does everything.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since he's not here to answer that question, I'll ask you: is he turn this in pretty quickly to you, or is he pretty fast?
He actually, yeah,
slow, medium?
he's very reasonable. If there's something that comes up, he'll tell you right away, and it's not like some.
Look at that! You have some Kirby crackle there in the last panel. That's cool.
Yep.
Little shock sticks, I guess.
Yep.
What's it take to bring Melvin down?
What's the take?
If it was my character, it'd be tell him that there's only mayonnaise in the refrigerator.
Would that be?
Yeah.
Well, Melvin can take a real good beating. I mean, they beat the shit out of him in that when they finally get him to the facility to train him to be a mercenary.
Mm-hmm.
And this was redrawn because reasons. This was redrawn for something else.
Now, what would that be used in Melvin Zero, or
that would be for the credit page?
Okay, all right.
Oh, okay.
All right. So as you see,
All
they keep track of him because like, okay, let's say he becomes a mercenary, right? And he's owned like a gladiator would. How would they keep track of him? They inject a small explosive and tracking device into each mercenary. Yeah.
Okay, so kind of like Suicide Squad. If you don't do what we say, we'll blow your head off.
Well, it's like if you don't report in and we can't find you, we blow you up.
Yeah, because they got secrets. Now, who's the main protagonist here? I mean, is it a giant corporation? Is it a government? What?
The protagonist. Well, it's kind of a story about just how he got there.
Yeah,
and he's telling the story to this woman of the this basically a prostitute, hangs around bars, and he's just kind of telling the story, and then by the end of the story, she's already interested in someone else who happens to be the target. So he just casually pulls out the gun and shoots the guy in the head. It's really just an excuse to hold on, I gotta plug this in. It's really just an excuse to tell the story.
I believe it was Tree Goblin that named Cortex or threw that out there. Now the character Tree Goblin, not taking credit for that, but the character was designed, and I had not settled on a name for him. I was thinking Loeb, like, as in brain lobe.
Sister would be called Lisa Loeb.
Red brain, or I don't know, because his brain tissue is supposed to be like
the head
is red, but we, yeah. I mean, his costume's already red and black, so we can do more pinkish or grayish material.
His battle cry would be "Time to get some head."
No.
No.
No, Vic did. Well, I mean, he did the drawing. I designed the character. I gave him reference, as I do with all my characters. Made you laugh, Shadow, Kate says. Kate also said, love the movie. Half naked man running around. Talking about John Carter of Mars.
Oh man, it's not good.
It wasn't.
Well, good luck with you.
Yeah, God
I'll be
bless
getting
you,
together tomorrow with Vic. We'll have a behind the scenes get together on some designing stuff. Vic designed the character. Oh, okay. Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. Sugar Pie Honey Bunch.
Well, to tell you the truth, Disney did do the adaptation, and they watered it down pretty much.
Yeah,
I mean,
Disney.
the The book was a little more violent than that. They didn't really stick with the story. They kind of mixed things up.
It was kind of, with the arena scenes and stuff. I don't know. It was kind of Star Wars to me.
They kind of promoted it. It was one of the inspirations behind Star Wars, but there's other things that also inspired Star Wars.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But they really promoted it like that.
Well, they put a lot of money into it, and it just kind of. And I think that was casting myself. I mean, I think he did an adequate job. But I don't think that the main actor with the long hair and everything, it just did not grab me as the leading man character that I could really enjoy fully. Let's put it that way. I did enjoy the movie. I do own the movie. I like to watch the movie, but he's no Harrison Ford or Hugh Jackman or.
Well,
I don't know.
John
and I'm
Carter
not saying he needs to be. He just needs to be engaging the right, the right fit for that character. And I'm not sure. He looked Hollywood made up to me, and maybe that was the Disney influence, Timothy. I don't know.
Well,
What's the movie?
John Carter of Mars.
I don't know. Never seen it.
Oh, you need to see it. It's awesome.
The actress that portrayed
Deja Thoris.
Deja Thoris, thank you for that, was very attractive. I know she was toned down quite a bit in terms of her appearance, but still very pretty. And see, I can't even remember her. I need to rewatch that movie. I've been meaning to of late. I've been watching actually more TV as I kind of try and nod off and go to sleep. Eric and Boyd says, I don't know what really caused that movie not to do better. They put a lot of money behind it, but
I don't know. I mean,
he did Battleship movie.
I don't know. Sometimes some movies don't do well, but some movies don't do well, but they get a cult following.
I think I think it's going to have cult status for sure. People that like it, but now I've heard people that don't like it. So there's kind of both aisles, but I think it'll receive somewhat of a cult status for sure. I mean, it's a nicely made movie. I think they spent over $300 million for it at the time. Yeah, but they didn't quite make that back. I don't think they fell way short of that. And I think Indiana Jones, I mean, it still goes on. And the latest Indiana Jones is falling way short.
Well, because it's like, why? We don't really need another Indiana Jones movie. We have plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need a paycheck, Timothy.
Well, they should have killed him off in the previous one and had that been the last one.
It's amazing that they had it all done before the strike. Hex Allen was going to show us, but there was no strikers out there, I guess. When is Father's Day, by the way? He mentioned a holiday. Oh, it's tomorrow, Father's Day, and Topher's birthday. So
I'm gonna have to jump off here. I gotta go visit one of my boys before he leaves town on work. He took a new job, so he'll be gone for months at a time. I don't like it, but
Still have
whatever.
that grandbaby with you, Fanta?
Yeah, he's in there playing Xbox. Yep.
Very cool. Well, all I can say is dip it in water, and we will talk to you later.
Okay. Bye, guys. Bye, chat.
Yeah. Bye, Fanta.
Bye, Timothy.
Thanks for coming out, Fanta. Love you. Eric said, Eric and Boyd says, okay, just Mr. Stiff by Steven Spielberg recently. He didn't even recognize her for the upcoming opening of Indy 5. Oh.
Good.
Yesterday, last night I drifted off. Well, I turned it off, I think, but to Speed Racer, of all things. I had the complete Speed Racer on disc.
Huh. I barely remember Speed Racer.
Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go.
Bye, Phantom. Sorry,
Well,
babe.
In Washington, like on Sundays growing up, they had Robotech, Star Blazers, which was originally flagship Yakamoto, and
Right.
and Speed Racer. And that's what you watched because you were going to church and there was no Saturday morning cartoons.
Right. Yeah. For me, it was like Davy and Goliath and the Jackson 5. And it was probably the same thing for you, Shadowhawk. I don't know. Speed Racer, I think, was on cable here, and I didn't get cable. We weren't in
No, I had
town. So,
Speed Racer on PBS out of Chicago.
okay. Maybe I watched
Channel,
some of it
Channel
there.
11.
I really can't. It was, if I did watch it, it wasn't that memorable to me. That they did a live action Speed Racer movie. I do own it, but
Yeah, it was
there's
horrible.
nothing really exciting about it. Yeah.
Yeah, the live action one was terrible. The cartoon was fun. Well, I mean,
Awesome.
I liked it when I was a kid.
Did you watch
tell you,
the
the live-
Tron? I'm talking about old movies. Did you watch the Tron remake? Did you think that was okay? I thought it was okay for a remake. I mean, it fell short of
I don't know if I
original.
ever really watched that.
Yeah. Oh,
I tried to watch the original Tron and I got bored watching it.
well, you're a little
Yeah, it was
younger
a little
than we are,
slow.
Timothy.
Well, I do remember I had a Tron action figure.
Did you play the video game,
Wow.
or were you old enough to play the video game? That was
We-
a lot of fun.
We had like a Commodore 64, so
Oh,
Okay.
really? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to the arcade and put many a quarter or token in to play that game.
Yeah, I forget what system it was on, but I had the Tron home game version where it had the light cycles, and it was pretty cool.
I mean, but as I'm saying, as a kid, I watched it and I thought it was great. But as an adult, I watched it like, I'm bored watching this.
Yeah.
Well, Boxleitner, you had the other character from Babylon 5, the actor that was in there and got killed off very early in the movie. He was in there. And then, of course, Beau Bridges. Right? Was it Beau Bridges or his brother?
Oh, Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges. There we go. Yes. Rex remembers watching clips on the Nickelodeon. Yeah.
No, I thought the Battle Angel Alita movie, the live action, was pretty good. I actually enjoyed that one. Have you seen that one?
Oh, wait, which one?
Battle Angel Alita.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that one yet.
I'm not. I may have it. I'm not sure.
I think I actually have. That was from a comic book, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a manga.
Oh, it was a manga. Okay, no.
Yeah, big
That's not the one
manga.
I'm-
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of Warrior Nun. Yeah, different one.
Yeah, Lando. Yeah, hey, Colonel Moore. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Hail,
Beast.
Colonel Moore.
Agreed. I don't know anything about Battle Angel Alita. I saw the movie and really liked it. I can't remember if I
Was
saw
that the one
on
there was like a controversy about and stuff? I trying to remember.
who starred in that, Timothy? Battle Angel, or was that computer generated?
Oh, well, I think it was a little mix of both. Let me see.
Yeah, I think she was like CGI enhanced.
Yeah, I really
it's
can't.
Rosa Salazar.
Okay.
I really don't remember that movie.
Yeah, I'm remembering it now. She had like the cyborg arms and stuff, right? Or was it a complete cyborg body?
Yeah, she was completely except for her. I
Okay.
think the top, the top half or something. Her
Right.
neck and
Okay.
I remember one movie where the consciousness was loaded down into a body and stuff. I think that's a different movie though.
was that Ghost in the Shell?
Yeah, I think
Ghost
so.
in the Shell. That's it. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That
That
was
Now
a
that
good
that
one
one.
I
was fun.
have.
Then
Yep.
what was that? The one. It was kind of a weird. Might have even. I can't think of the guy's name, but had Bruce Willis in it, and they had these robots because
Fifth
people were.
Element.
No. People
That's
were
Bruce Willis.
agoraphobic, so they could get these automatons and they could load their consciousness into it and go out of the house in that, knowing that they were impervious, didn't matter what happened to them.
I don't remember that one.
It was called Surrogates, I think it was.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was I had Bruce Willis and some kind of sci-fi thing like Fifth Element. No,
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, it was weird. It was a crazy story.
Yeah. No, I
Who?
like back in the day, I do remember watching those cartoons, those Japanese cartoons, but I didn't really. I think watching Ghost in the Shell and Ninja Scroll kind of gave me a new appreciation for anime.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z and all kinds of stuff that came later.
I never really got into Dragon Ball Z. Too many
Yeah.
episodes.
It's
And they
amazing
always
though
Well, I
how
got recently I discovered like a couple of years ago that Attack on Titan.
oh yeah.
That's a crazy ass manga or whatever you want or anime.
I kind of always thought the characters in Dragon Ball Z and they're doing that kind of that inner dialogue in their heads. They always sound like they're constipated.
Yeah.
straining at the
Yeah,
bit.
I never
as it
got
were.
into that real cartoony Dragon Ball style with the wacky hair and all that.
Yeah. Too many episodes just you have to watch just to see something happen.
Yeah.
You like the Fifth Element, Timothy?
Yeah, Fifth Element
Bruce Willis?
yeah, that was a good.
Yeah,
one.
it was pretty good.
It was kind of wacky, almost like Hitchhikers in a way to me. I think they were kind of going for different and wacky in that.
I think they
sci-fi,
took a lot of
you know?
inspiration from heavy metal.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they
Yeah, or
tried to
Metal
give it that
Hilarity
kind of
for
a
that
feel.
matter.
Mhm.
Tree Goblin says, "Have you seen the Kickstarter books, the Big Titty Goth Girlfriend books? They all make 10K. I'm doing Cortex like that. Awesome." Carrie says, "Does he possibly need? Let's see. Does he probably needed for the original Gable to have a break? Okay. Oh, Lee Lou.
Leaving.
Yeah.
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 Do you like Chinese theater and things like that? I mean, when I say Chinese theater, like films where they have where they defy gravity with their kicks and all types of stuff.
That could be fun.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I look at it as all that stuff kind of like Godzilla movies.
Yeah, it
That's
depends
way
on the
out there.
movie, but I've seen some of them that were a lot of fun.
Yeah, they had some great core. I've seen some things that people put on Twitter that's it kind of interested me of late in some of those, and I think Lee Lou might have been in one of those. But
Have a good day, Eric.
have a good day,
All right,
Eric.
bye, Eric.
You
Have a
know
good
Eric
night.
was maybe.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Yeah.
Is it time to get ill?
No, Eric always
No,
takes off
been there,
around
done
this
that.
time.
Yes, but where does he
Did you
go?
He has to go to He has to go to. I was gonna make another Beastie Boys reference.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
That's like my brain just like my brain just kind of bailed halfway through me trying to make another joke like that. No, I'm out of here.
Yeah, let's not start another CG rumor.
You know how easy it is for people to misconstrue what you're saying and instead of
Oh, I
another
know,
rumor.
dude.
That's
you're
never
just,
happened
you're
to me.
just joking around, and somebody gets offended.
Remember, it can
No,
all
never
be
had.
cured. It can all be cured by a drunken cry stream.
I'm not touching that one.
In
Again,
Minecraft.
like God intended.
But I am sending Kate the link if Kate wants to come on. We haven't
Oh, God,
had
here
an
we go.
update from
Bring it
Orlando
in.
in a while.
Well,
Bring
all
her
you
in
gotta
here.
say, if to make sure it doesn't, people don't take you seriously, is that you have to say in Minecraft.
There you go. Yeah.
Drunken cry
Yeah.
stream in Minecraft.
But what if they still take you serious, Timothy? Then you have a,
Well, then
a
they're
show
retarded
In Minecraft.
in Minecraft.
in Minecraft. Blah, ha, 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 Kate says.
Killer.
Get off that island and get in here. Colonel Mort says, no peace in our time.
Coming to us
me,
straight from Orlando.
2023. Isn't that the truth, Colonel? Good to see you today.
No peas. Who likes peas? Peas are gross.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure, Kate. Don't make me chew my cud twice. That was great that we got Rob in here and even interrupted his dinner.
Oh, I know. How dare you?
I know. That's
I
great.
know. How dare you?
Well, guys,
Melvin.
I hate to cut this short, but I'm gonna have to go. I'm down to like 6% of my battery. This StreamYard just chews my phone up, man. Timothy,
Well,
great time having you here, man.
Yeah, man. It's a blast.
Rex, was it 8 o'clock over on Apex for
over
Rob
on
coming back?
Apex channel, absolutely. We'll have Rob viewing over there as well.
All right, boys. I will
Yep,
see
yep.
you over there.
All right, sounds good.
Peace out.
All right,
Peace.
later.
Melvin 3, let's take one more look at the trailer.
Yep.
You know, if we play it 3
course.
times, you might get the complete story on Choppy Ass Theater. Just saying. Hey, it could happen, as they say. Yeah.
Yay!
Timothy, when does Melvin 2 fulfill, or are you in fulfill?
I'm still sending out packages. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just haven't
Yeah,
received
I
mine
just-
yet. I'm waiting. Oh, I can't wait. But I will.
Yeah. Don't worry. I have not forgotten you, my friend.
Oh, I know you haven't. Melvin 3, go check it out on Fun My Comic for sure. Launches July 29, 2022. 23, sorry. That was last year. 22. At least, you know, I think.
Yes, it launches July 29th of this year.
Mhm.
And Melvin Zero
then,
will launch January of 2024.
And you're running it pretty much like a Indiegogo, right? Where you're running it for 2 months?
Yes, I am.
2-month campaign.
Hello,
Hey,
Kate.
Well, hello, darlings. Hello, Timothy.
Hello.
Hello, chat, darlings. How are you? The keyword is mayonnaise rules. Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you for joining us, Kate. I appreciate that.
Mayonnaise. God damn.
Yeah, I just can't have that insurrection on the channel. Sorry. I'm not as patient. I'm
She
not
has
as
a very
patient as Rising.
she has a very crypt keeper-ish laugh.
I'm not kidding.
Hello, kitties.
There you go.
Oh, snap. Oh, I sound like Kitty, the mom from the 70s show, or Roseanne.
Oh wow.
Well, I'm on the
how's
bottom.
your
I don't want to be on the bottom. I want to be on top.
All right. Okay. There you go.
All right, just how you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We aim to please.
Thank
how's
you.
your mother? How's
Thank
your
you.
mother?
Still hurting
Progressing.
from
Yeah.
yeah. It's gonna take like eight weeks.
All
Oh,
right.
damn.
Yeah, well, we knew it was going to be a journey, right? How
Yes,
you been
we
holding
did.
up? How you been holding up?
Jen is great. Jen is great with Mountain Dew. Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing this weekend besides gin and Mountain Dew?
Cinderella.
Oh, Disney
Mhm.
version. Yeah.
No, in real life. Yeah, in real life. I'm
Oh, in real
Cinderella
life.
to my mom.
Well, now you
Yeah,
don't have the
with my
wicked
mom.
stepsister, do you?
Are we talking about the Disney version or the original Twisted version?
We're
'Cause I don't
talking
think
about
you
her
want that.
life. She's actually been Cinderella, apparently.
Yeah, I've been taking care of my mother, doing all things for my mother while she recovers from her hip surgery.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah, I'm dealing with after she's settled and taken care of.
How's your house? Because it got partially flooded again.
Flooded. Damn.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Florida, in
Oh yeah.
Orlando. Yeah.
Yeah.
The hurricane hit her, and then she got partially flooded again. Oh, what? About 3-4 weeks ago, maybe.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, Carrie. I had to pump out 50 gallons out of my back porch, not by hand.
That's a lot.
By hand.
50 gallons.
Yeah.
It's a wonder you
You're
didn't
talking
throw
about
your
50
back out. You'd be careful doing that. Katie.
I sat my ass sat in the chair and just flipped the switch and let it go from suck to blow.
Okay, you had like a sub pump.
No, I got one of those wet jugs.
Oh, that's right. But then you had to empty that thing, right? Every
Oh
time
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
50 gallons. How much does your particular unit hold?
Well, it flooded and it took I don't know. I can't tell you how many days.
I mean your wet vac.
Oh, I got one that holds 1 gallon, and then I got another one that holds like 25 gallons.
Oh, 25. That's good size.
Yeah, it's like a commercial one. It's got wheels and stuff.
Well,
So
all
if I get
did you
super
use
flooded again,
I
used a small one. I used this.
Why?
Yeah, I used the one because I could pick it up and it's convenient, and I don't have to push and fight with a whole bunch of stuff. I just have my little chair here and just do its thing, and I'm trying to tone up. It's summertime, dude.
Tone up. My gosh, you just kind of threw your back out with
I know, but I can't. I gotta strengthen. I'm like, I'm gotta work through it. It's not gonna go away. Anyway, I don't talk about this. I'm here to cause trouble with Timothy.
Oh well.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. I don't know if you were watching chat, but me and Carrie are discussing you. We want to know if you're going to be a part of our crew.
Oh, tell me more.
Oh, well,
but first,
crew.
Timothy, thanks for coming on.
Yep.
Keep collecting, and